What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. Right now it is about 2:59 a.m. I'm going to be doing crochet butterfly locks. This is my first time doing butterfly locks. I've been meaning to do it for some time, but because of like other collaborations and deadlines that I have to meet, I've been putting it off. But Janet Collection had reached out to me to do a partnership for Instagram, but I was just like, why not bring it over here to my YouTube family to show you guys. So my hair is freshly washed, greased. I'm going to actually put some more grease in it because I washed and blow dry my hair, I want to say Sunday, and it is Friday morning. Literally been bumming it all week. I use grease. This is just like my own like mixture of grease. I use a bunch of stuff, but if you want me to do a video on the grease that I use, let me know. And to be honest, I stopped using oil. The first thing that you're going to do is part 3 section. Boom, boom, boom. Then the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to do smaller box sections, but you're going to divide them up. So the direction that you're going to go, you're going to pretend like you're doing a cornrow, but you're going to fake it. Okay, so this is how you make it look like it is individually done. Like it's going to look like individual locks. So it's given that illusion. Okay, so you're going to braid going back, do 2 boxes at the bottom. You can do smaller boxes if you want to, depending on, you know, how you want your look to be. But I wanted the look of like jumbo butterfly locks, so my parting is big. All right, so as you braid these individually, you're also going to connect them, and you're going to go in direction going back, and that's because eventually you're going to put these 2 sections into a cornrow on the back of your head. Okay, and I'm going to repeat this step again, doing individual box braids and then connecting them going back.
Why don't you get it by now? Tell me what.
When you have completed these steps, then you're going to move on to your back section. And what I did was I just connected these braids, and I just did about 5 jumbo braids in the back because, child, I got too much hair to be doing this method all over. To be honest, as long as your foundation is not too bulky, then you're good to go. So I'm going to grab my 3X Poetry Bob locks, or any type of locks. I've also seen these locks on Amazon. I'll also link that below in the description box. And I'm going to put 1 lock per box that I've created in the front. Okay, so in the back, you're just going to fill in the locks as much as you want to, making sure that everything is covered. But this tip right here, you want to keep in mind when you are crocheting these locks in, because they are distressed, they can snag. So what you want to do is, once you crochet the hair with the hook in, right, you're going to take the bottom, instead of pulling it all the way through, you're going to take the bottom tip of the lock, and then you're going to loop that in first. This is like the best and easiest way to do it.
Learning grade school, give it to me like you want it. Did you forget that golden rule? Why is our love it one-sided? It should really be give and take. Fill you up and leave me empty. Baby, was that my mistake? Covering these feelings, going through changes. I'm just so mad right now, I can't even.
You should be able to have the illusion that you've done individual locks as opposed to crochet locks.
We did before we get too far away. I need to clear my mind. I'd rather just tweet it and delete it before we cross the line and we reach a point we can't rewind.
I wanted a really short look, so I cut it even more. I'll put a picture in. But yeah, and then I'm also separating it just to give it that bulky look. Now I did notice that the ends to me look too uniformed. So what I did was I took some hair apart, the hair that I didn't use for my crochet locks. I took that apart and then I wrapped some more hair at the bottom so that way the locks didn't look so uniformed and so neat at the bottom. I really wanted that distressed look.
Rewind, rewind, rewind. Tell me what choice I have now. I just wanna get it right with you. But if we try to talk about it, our history says we'll just argue. And I know you're gonna act a fool, and then no one could tell the difference between me and you, babe, watching from a distance.
This is the finished look, and honestly guys, I love it. I love it. All I had to do was just kind of gel down my edges, and boom, I like my hair like off to the side. One thing I did do, I did fill this part in just a little bit more because I felt like the space was a bit too wide. If you want your locks to be fuller than the locks that they sing you, you can always unravel and you can always wrap. Go like this, you know, just to make it thicker, or you can also separate just a little bit to give it that fuller look. So I did kind of customize it just a little bit. So I added some 30 right here in the front. It's just some like highlighted pieces. The details on this is 1B 30 in the front, and then underneath I have just straight up 30 in the back. It took about, I want to say 3 packs, but if you want to order 4 just to be on the safe side, you can. I didn't want it to be like too much. I did trim a little bit because I wanted that shoulder length. So this is the key if you bob look. I wanted it short all around, so I did 10 inches and on the bottom. I did 10 inches on the bottom, and then I did 12 in the middle, 14 on the top, so that way it gave me like a really even look. And then after that I did have to go in and just like cut a little bit. I did cut in layers in the front because I wanted my bang to be short, and then like these bits are a little longer. It was my first time doing this braiding method, but I probably would have braided just a little bit tighter, but I was just afraid because I didn't want it to be too tight and then me crocheting it and really putting a lot of stress on my hair. If you want a takedown process, I will definitely record one, so just make sure you let me know down below in the description box. Don't forget to check the description box for the scripture of the week. Stay prayed up, be blessed as always. Bye.
Hiding these feelings